Hey guys, Chris here with Project Life Coach. Today we're gonna do a 2015 reflection and 2016 goals. This video is gonna be in 3 parts. First, I'm gonna do an overall review of 2015. Second, I'm gonna look to see if I accomplished last year's goals. And third, I'm gonna be setting 2016 goals. I'm gonna be doing those things with you guys today, showing you guys how I do it. So 2015 reflection, so this is kind of like a highlight reel. In terms of my career, it's been a huge career growth for me. In January, I got a really cool job at Discovery Cube LA as a set dresser for a company called Band Productions. And it was really funny because it was just like college, I was going around with a drill gun, screwing things in, and it was like you get there at like 6 a.m. and people were there working all the time, and it was so fun. There was like this goofy dude, who was like fucking around, and then there's like the serious guy who was like really good, and he was like the boss, and he like bosses everyone around. So it was fun because it was like just like building booth in college. Another really big thing was it was my first in-house position at a company called Retroactive. And this was my first time, actually, before I just contract and work at home, but this is the first time I was actually in the office for a long amount of time, and I was working 3 days a week, and it was a great learning experience and a lot of income too and experience. You guys in the video.
He's recording.
Hey, you guys say hi. This has been a huge year for Project Life Coach. Last year we had like maybe 10-20 subscribers. Fan base erupted with the Kamari videos. Currently Project Life Coach, we're at like almost 4K subscribers, and I introduced these unfiltered videos which had a really great response. I didn't really do much editing, and people really responded to the honesty and the vulnerability I presented in the videos. Also did these monthly reflection videos, which was really great in terms of trying to improve my life. I started these monthly reflection videos when I was starting my job, and it was really great to kind of understand what were the good, bad, and what could I learn. And it was a huge period of growth. Mostly went solo this year with Project Life Coach after John left the YouTube channel, but it was a really great 2 seasons with him starting it off. I couldn't have done it without you, John, Lou, and we built this up to what it is now. They also did a how to get your job video in January and got an immense, really overwhelming positive response to that. It had 20 shares on Facebook. It was crazy. I really enjoyed video editing, enjoyed it so much that I got paid to do photos for a Thea event. For the Theme Entertainment Association, I created this video for SATE and GiveGab, which were like these networking events they did, and even created another video called the Next Gen Skill Codex, where basically it was interviewing TA professionals. The response was overwhelmingly positive, great response, and great. This was also a huge year for travel. I went to San Francisco and New York with Chris Nguyen in February, and it was really fun just traveling and meeting a lot of friends. It was really exhausting, and it did kind of cost a lot, but oh man, it was super dope, and I think that trip set me up for a lot of travel in 2015. For example, in August, I went to Pittsburgh for SATE and did a conference there, and I traveled all the way to Pittsburgh, and I also I gave a talk as well, and that was super awesome, but it was pretty good for my first time, and it was like an 2-hour-long talk, and I'm glad I just did it, and I just tried my best. Also did a Shanghai, Taiwan trip in October, and that was really dope as well. You can see I made a blog on my YouTube channel, and I think this was definitely a year of a lot of traveling, and I started the year off with traveling thanks to Chris Nguyen, and I ended the year with traveling, so it was really strong. Lifestyle design was a year of lifestyle design too, So Tim Ferriss and a lot of blogs and stuff are talking about, you can travel and like work abroad and whatever. So basically the idea is like you're living in paradise while you're working very few hours a week. And that always has been a little bit out of touch for me because I wanted to do art. I didn't want to just sell stuff. But when I was doing my theme park design job in Hollywood, I was working only 3 days a week, right? Doing my $400 day rate, which is, used to be a week's worth of income for me when I was working at Disneyland as, a minimum wage guy, basically. I did 1 to 2 hours of exercise in the morning, playing some basketball and stuff, and I'm doing like a workout. And I went to work, and for lunch, you'd have like these delicious meals. And I'll hang out with friends for 1 to 2 hours at night and go to all these different places in Hollywood and the beach and everything like that. And it was paradise. It was amazing and fun. It was tiring after a while, but when I look back, it was just unbelievable. It was a dream to work in downtown LA. Driving to work was very beautiful, even though the commute really sucks. But the gorgeous sunrise and like the city line, to me, that's beauty, and I really enjoyed it. I'm here at downtown LA for the TA holiday party. I just feel so grateful to be here right now. It's always been my dream to work near these buildings, and it's just so really cool to like be here, and I feel really blessed and thankful. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, alright, I've seen it, I'm over it, let's move on. One of the things about this year is that I moved to a new house in July, and that was pretty tough because in July I had a new job in Hollywood doing Anime Expo for Legend Brush. I was moving at the same time, and it was just nuts. This year has been pretty stressed and took a pretty big toll on me, just emotionally, physically, and health-wise. It hasn't been the strongest year in terms of health, but I have been growing a lot. Legend Brush, speaking of Anime Expo, so Legend Brush did start off strong this year with WonderCon, and I did Anime Expo, but eventually I closed down my Etsy store. I was just too busy with Project Life Coach, was growing like crazy, and I was doing my new theme park job, so I decided to close it down because I felt like Legend Brush, I'm thankful for Legend Brush because it got me to where I am now today, but at the time I was like, okay, focus on your theme park stuff. I did my first wedding event just a while ago, and that was really cool. I'm revamping this year, 2016, maybe doing some Star Wars stuff for fun, for my fans. I might do online classes, but for now, Legend Brush is kind of taking it easy for now. In terms of friends, it wasn't the best year with friends because I was working so much. Nonetheless, still a lot of great memories. Disneyland with Diana and Jeff. I did a 27th birthday party, year-old birth for me, and housewarming. Richard Kuo's live workshop thing with Jonathan, Jem, and that was really fun. Of course, went to San Francisco and New York with Chris Nguyen. Friends from the hostel, Chloe, Johnny, Ellen, Iris, Steve, birthday at Universal. But overall, I just haven't been spending that much time with friends or even dating for that matter. Oh, some of my favorite TV shows this year include America's Best Dance Crew with Kinjas, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Gemma Fitz, Gotham with Bruce, Arrow, and Flash. It was a great year of TV, I have to say. Great TV this year. Lastly, I wanted to do a shout out to my favorite buys of 2015, this Blue Yeti microphone that I'm using for my YouTube channel. I love it. And also this Nikon 50mm lens. I use it for a lot of my photography. Okay, so that was just an